So guys, I am back and this time with a story. Don't worry, it's not a long one. I am going to keep it short. A short story with a very long history. So, let's not get into the riddles and let me just get to the point. The story is about my hair. And I know when I say hair, for most of my friends and my family members, I am sure a lot of memories must have got triggered. They know the struggle I've been through when it comes to hair. They know what not I've done for my hair. Wait, before I even get there, please, don't get fooled by this hair. No, absolutely not, right? You see the smooth, silky hair. This is not how my hair was. My hair was extremely rough, dry, frizzy. Like people used to compare my hair to a steel tube. Yes, that is how bad it was. Now you know what? Let me show you a picture from the past. So there you go guys, that is how my hair looked. I know the transition, right? The transformation from that to this. I remember when I was a child, when I used to go to a salon, like as a child it was fine. When I started being a teenager, right? You want to look pretty like your friends and you want to try out new hairstyles. The guys in the salon would literally send me back saying none of the haircut would suit my hair. The only option for me was keeping it long and cutting it straight or getting it trimmed once in a while. Like, can you imagine? And what I couldn't tell them was that, man, my hair does not grow in length, it grows in width. Like literally, it would grow sideways, right? So that was my struggle, but I am past those days. And now finally I've reached a time where I can actually afford to get a hair smoothing done once in a year and make my hair much manageable. So it was, I think this around 5 years back when I realized I'm so done with my hair. Enough is enough. I cannot deal with it anymore. That is when I decided that I'm going to smoothen this hair out every year. And I was so done. I was like, I'm not going to invest even a single amount of energy on you. I'm going to smoothen you out and I'm going to leave you just like that. So that is how I dealt with my hair for 4 years or so, until last year when I realized that the break I needed from my hair I've taken. 4 years is a long time. Now I should get back to taking care of it. So that is when I had just started out going for hair spa regularly. My hair texture had improved and it had been I think around 5 months that I was regularly getting a hair spa done. But then again COVID happened and you know the story after that. Lockdown, right? Too scared to go into a salon and sit there for an hour or so just to get a hair spa done. No, I did not have the courage. So for at least a year I did not go to a salon, and by then my hair had become like extremely unmanageable again. So the only option, I literally had to look out for options of how to take care of it in a better way at home. So that is when I came up with this idea that I can actually do a hair spa at home. I knew the products that they use in the salon, and the only challenge was a steamer. I did not have a steamer, but guess what? I managed to find an alternative to a steamer, a great alternative which works equally, and it is dirt cheap. Yes guys, you heard it right. I have an alternative that is dirt cheap, and in fact the entire hair spa at home itself is very, very cheap. Yeah, per sitting in a salon you would spend 12 to 1500 rupees, but at your home, when you do it at home, you can do the same way and at a very cheap cost. So let's not beat around the bush and let's start right away. Let me show you the steps. So guys, getting a hair spa done is very easy and convenient and cheap. It just has 3 steps. Number 1, you need to shampoo your hair, towel dry it, and then on your towel dried or wet hair, you need to apply the hair spa and massage it very well. And then you need to steam it and then wash it again. Right? So sorry, it is not 3 steps, it is 4 steps actually. The last one is again hair washing. let me show you the products that I use. So when it comes to shampoo, you can actually use any shampoo of your choice, right? Any good shampoo. In fact, if you can invest in a good brand and a good quality grade, but if you don't have, that is okay. You can use whatever you are using currently. I personally use this shampoo. It is by L'Oreal and it is a deep nourishing shampoo, and the reason why I use this shampoo is because I use the same range hair spa. Let me show you the hair spa that I use. It is by L'Oreal itself, and it is the same, again the shampoo that I use, the same range, Deep Nourishing Cream Bath. So this is hair spa is called Deep Nourishing Cream Bath with Water Lily for dry hair. Now L'Oreal, they have a wide range of products, and especially in this range they have for every hair type. If you want for a chemically treated hair, you get the shampoo as well the spa, and if you want for dry hair, you have this. There was a time when I was using a range called Revitalizing Cream Bath, right? So you get for any hair type. And see, if you're using this cream bath, not necessary that you have to use this shampoo. You can use shampoo of your choice. So let me give you a closer view of this spa. Now coming to the final product, the hero, the star of our story. Yes, let me wear this and show you. So this is the alternative to the steamer, and this is a heating cap. It works equally good. It has this plug point that you need to plug it in, and here it has temperature control, low and high. When you do low, it is a very mild temperature, and high, the heat actually increases. I usually use in high because when I use in high, it gives the actual heat that you get from a steamer, the same kind of heat you get it in high, which works really wonderful. And this is very cheap. So I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you the pricing of all the products. So the shampoo, I got it at 370 rupees. I got it from a local store. And same thing with the hair spa, I got it at 600 rupees from a local store. And this hair spa cap that I have right now, this cap I got it from Amazon at around 350 or 360 bucks. Yes, that is how cheap this cap is, and it is really good. I have been using this since a year. We are now going to move on to doing the hair spa, but before we get there, I am going to show you one more product. This is again the product, and the step that I'm going to show you is completely optional. If you go to a salon, this is the step that they are not going to do for you. This is one additional step I myself discovered, and I like to do it. This product is really good. The product that I'm going to use and the additional step that I'm going to do. Let me break it down. Let me make it even more easier to understand. Now when we say hair spa, right, you cannot expect brilliant result right on the first wash or the first sitting. Hair spa is a long-term relationship. You have to keep doing it, and over time, in another 5 to 6 months, you'll start getting the result. That would be your hair will be much more smoother, the texture will get better, right? And the growth will be better in 5 to 6 months, and then you keep doing it every year, right? That is how your hair spa works. And the product that I'm going to use right now, the additional step that I was talking about, or the additional product that I'm going to use I was talking about, is like a short-term relationship. It gives you instant result. This product, I even use it before my every wash. It is like oiling your hair. Yeah, it is not oil. Let me show you. So this is the product. It is by Forest Essential. It is called Intensive Hair Repair Mask, and I use this on my dry hair before shampoo, and in fact even before hair spa. It gives instant great result, like shiny and tamed frizziness is what it does instantly. I am going to do a detailed review of this product. There will be a video up specifically dedicated to this product. This product needs all the time and all the dedication, so I'm going to do it separately. But for now, I'm going to apply this on my hair, and this is, again, I repeat, this is a absolutely optional step. If you want, you can do it. If you want, you can completely skip it also. Even if you skip and you keep doing the hair spa, your hair is going to turn out great and amazing, trust me. So this product is a bit expensive. It cost me 1,525 rupees. I got it from Nykaa. It comes in this cute box like this, and this is how the thing looks. You need to apply this on your dry hair and keep it on for 30 minutes. Wash it. So I'm going to quickly apply this. So guys, there you go. I am done applying on my hair, and I am going to see you after 30 minutes. So I am just done washing my hair, and to give you some pointers as to how many times you need to wash. See what you can do. This was suggested by the person in the salon that I used to visit. She told me that if you're washing your hair after 5 days or once in a week, or if it has turned really greasy, your scalp has turned dirty, oily, then you have to wash it 3 times, or in the sense shampoo it 3 times. But if you wash your hair twice a week and it hasn't turned so greasy and dirty, 2 shampoos is enough. And if you are doing washing every alternate day or every day, then just shampoo just once. Otherwise, it will take away it will wash away the moisture rather than the dirt. So we are done now, and once you have washed your hair, it does not need to be completely dry. All you need to do is just squeeze out the excess water and just just gently pat with the towel, and there you go. My hair is still wet, I just removed the excess water, and in this wet hair I am going to apply the L'Oreal Hair Spa Cream Bath. So this is the product that we had seen earlier, and we are going to apply this on our wet hair, all over the hair, and we will apply section by section. That means that you need to apply it very well, massage it well into your scalp. So I will show you that step by step how they do it and how they massage it. I'm going to show you here. So now how we apply it and what you do with the product is very, very important part of hair spa. So it is absolutely important that you take little hair at a time, section by section, take little amount of hair, and you have to apply this very well. So like this first section, I am just going to apply, and I am just going to evenly spread it out. At the same time, I'm just going to rub this in, or you can say just massage this in on my hair. So we are done applying it all over the hair, and I am going to quickly comb so that it gets spread out further evenly. There you go. Okay, next, another step that I'm going to show you is very, very important. What we are going to do now is we are going to take some product, right? Warm it on our fingers, and I am going to apply this on my scalp. And when I apply on my scalp, I am just going to massage my scalp. Now, whenever you go for a hair spa, massaging is very, very important. They will give you a very nice, good massage. That is one thing I miss about not going to a salon. They really, de-stress your hair. The kind of massage they give you, oh my god. But yeah, I also can do better massage. Like literally, they will dig their fingers on your scalp, and they will literally, you feel like, oh my god, some kind of weight is being lifted off my head. Now, the important part of this massage is that it actually, promotes good hair growth. Whenever you massage your scalp, the blood flow increases, which leads to a good hair growth, right? And shinier and better quality hair. So that's why. And when I say massage, don't do like this, how we apply oil, like roughly. When we apply oil, we try to do this. This is in this motion we apply very quickly and roughly. That leads to just hair breakage or hair fall. When I say massage, just take your fingers in and there you go. Just push and gently move your fingers so that your scalp gets massaged. Okay, I may not be so perfect in massage, but these are some few techniques that I managed to, learn and copy from them. So you can massage for a couple of minutes or even longer, as long as you can. We are done applying the spa and massaging. So we are going to now provide the necessary heat the spa needs to get absorbed into the hair. So I am just going to fill up my hair. If you want, you can tie it or clip it, but I don't like to do that. It works wonderful even for me, since my hair is really short. Even without clipping and tying, it stays in. And you have the option to even tighten the grip so that the hair stays in place, it does not fall off. So that is one reason why I don't need a clip or a rubber band to keep my hair in place. So now I am going to just turn it on. I'm starting with low heat. Once it gets slightly heated, I will switch the heat to high. So now you must be wondering how long should you be heating this. This should be on for 20 minutes. So now I'm going to switch on to high. I have kept this on for a good 20 minutes and I am now going to switch this off. So we are done with steaming. Now the final step is washing our hair. So now when we wash our hair, we will not use any shampoo, we will not use any conditioner. We will just ensure that we are washing off the product well with only water. Done with the complete process. I am just done washing my hair. And when you wash your hair, try to use cold water. So the logic behind all this steaming, the heat and the cold is that when you steam, the heat opens up the pores on your hair, on your scalp, and it helps to absorb all the product and the nutrients. So because of that, we use heat. And once you are done using the heat, wash it with cold water. What it will do is that the cold water will immediately close your pores. That would help in locking the products that you have applied, all the nourishment you have given to your hair. It locks and your hair will end up looking better, smoother and silkier. So I washed with cold water. And now the final step would be to let your hair dry. You can either use a hair dryer or you can let it dry naturally. I prefer to dry it naturally, but I actually, after I wash my hair, I like to comb my hair immediately, and the reason is because I don't like to use any heat product on my hair. I use a lot, that's why I like to skip, especially after washing. I don't like to blow dry. And if I don't blow dry, my hair does not set properly. So to ensure that it is setting properly, I immediately comb when the hair is still wet. I know they say a lot to avoid combing when your hair is still wet, you have a lot of hair fall, blah 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 blah, but for me it does not work. I have to comb out so that my hair stays in place. So guys, my hair has now finally dried. It's completely dry and this is how it looks. So obviously, don't go by the haircut. Actually, just recently I got a haircut done, and the salon, I don't know, they just completely ruined my hair. I had to again go to another salon to fix the hair, and it was done so badly the first time that the second person tried his best to fix my hair, but it was beyond repair. So don't go by the haircut. It is randomly cut. In fact, my hair was cut like this portion. If you can see, this portion is long, short and long, right? So it has been very poorly cut, and the only option I have is growing it back to at least this length. Only then I will be able to cut it off into a proper shape. So don't go with the hair cut that I have right now. But yeah, I mean, like when you touch the hair, you can feel it. The texture has become very, very silky and smooth, and quite really, like, it feels so soft when I touch it. And if you can see, the hair has started to shine also. It has added all the necessary moisture, and you can see it's shining, which I really like. I hope the video was helpful for you. If you feel it was helpful, please do like and subscribe and leave a comment on the comment box below.